countertop, radio low, never stops. Morning sun through lace curtains, teaching time how to soften. Grandma's apron strings tie the world to me. Every night was love I didn't have to see. Apron folded in a drawer, kitchen quieter than before. Still I swear I feel her near when I tie mine standing here. Funny how the smallest thread can pull you home instead. I tucked twice when days fell long. She'd hum half a gospel song. Didn't know what safe could be till those strings were holding me. Grandma's apron strings wiped my tears in hands, taught me how to face the world by how she'd stand. If I ever lose my way or forget how kindness claims, I remember who I am by those worn out strings. Those grandma's apron strings never let me go. Even now they're guiding me more than they'll ever know. Naught comes loose, love still brings. Home feels like strings. Every morning sun on my skin, Mama's call drifting on a southern wind. Old screen door singing when it slammed too hard. Every dream fell closer in a beat-up yard. Time was slow, hearts were brave. We didn't know what we'd lose, what we'd save. And down that dusty lane where the wild grass grew, I learned who I was before I knew you. Rusty bikes, paper planes, laughing loud through the summer rain. Yeah, life was plain, but it felt so right. Childhood on a dusty lane every night. Granddad's stories on a wooden chair, coffee strong and a preacher's prayer. Radio songs about love and pain, we sang along, didn't feel the rain. And down that dusty lane, shadows ran, we chased the moon with a stick and can. No gold rings, no champagne, just fireflies and window pane. Now the road is paved, the town feels small. Some names faded from the mailbox wall. I drive by slow, kill the engine sound. Here goes the kids that I once found. still small. Some names faded from the mailbox wall. I drive by slow, kill the engine sound. Here goes the kids that I once found. And down that dusty lane I close my eyes, see younger me under endless skies. If I could stay, I swear I'd remain in that moment before the pain. Yeah, life moved on, but my heart still stays with childhood on the dusty lane. Gravel pipes under worn-out tires, memory burns like an old campfire. I wave goodbye, but I whisper your name. When childhood on the dusty shake it once, then let it be. Tiny town inside of me. White flakes learn to drift and stay, a snow globe memory. Shelf collects another year. Dust and light replace the cheer. I turn it slow, the room feels small. Winter finds me again. Funny how the quiet shape makes time wait. A snow globe memory, shaking free. Every piece of yesterday falling back to me. Christmas lights in grandma's den. Radio hums, it's snowing then. I'd hold the world in both my hands, watch it settle. Snow globe memory, clear and slow, teaching me the prettiest things don't last but glow. If I could keep it spinning on before the silence came, I'd let the snow fall one more time without a name. This snow globe memory breaks and heals. Even when the flakes are gone, the feeling's real. Set it down, let winter rest. World goes still inside my chest. on Sunday morning ring slow across the field, and calling hearts that need forgiving, saying things we never hear. I sit alone in the second pew, same old hymn, different view. Hands more tired, hair more gray, still praying the same old way. Church bells on Sunday morning sound like home to me. Every note a reminder of who I tried to be. Mama pressed my Sunday shirt, Daddy parked behind the line. I swung my feet above the floor, learning grace before my time. Didn't know those wooden doors were teaching me what matters more. Church bells on Sunday morning ringing loud and clear. Even when I wander far, they still find my ear. If heaven's got a waiting room, I know what it sounds like there. Soft bells and whispered amens floating through the air. Church bells on Sunday morning don't judge, they just remind. No matter how far I've fallen, grace still keeps time. Bells fade out, world moves on, but faith still hums soft and strong.
Dirt on knees, pockets full, nails bent, dreams still new. Morning sun on borrowed clothes, childhood dreams in overalls. Childhood dreams in overalls, too big, too small. Wore 'em proud, wore 'em thin, didn't know we had it all. Closet holds a different size, mirror shows some borrowed time. Still feel that loose thread pulling me back then. Funny how the things we wore still fit the soul. Chasing clouds behind the shed, naming stars above the fence. Thought the world was just this far, safe inside my daddy's arms. Childhood dreams and overalls, sunburned and tall. Every hope had open seams, ready for it all. If I could button up again, that fearless skin. I'd walk out just like I did, with nothing but a grin. Those childhood dreams and overalls still call my name, reminding me the truest plans don't ever change. If I could button up again that fearless skin, I'd walk out just like I did, with nothing but a grin. Those childhood dreams and overalls still call my name, reminding me the truest plans don't ever change. Folded now, but not gone. Dreams still wear 'em all along. Cobweb corners, cedar smell, rusted latch that knows me well. Light slips through in broken lines, like these words out of time. Forgotten letters in the shed, never meant to disappear, just waiting on a braver day to finally be heard. Read them slow, then read again. Ink still dark, but hearts grew thin. Names I was but never said, in the life I almost led. Funny how the truth can hide in plain sight all this time. Too heavy to let go, folded tight then set aside, promises I never tried. Forgotten letters in the shed, carried all I couldn't say. Every line I left unread still found its way. If I'd sent just one of them, would the road have been? Or are some truths meant to wait until they're memories instead? Though forgotten letters in the shed ain't regrets, just proof I loved deeper than I lived, and that was true. Door shut slow, dust is red, letters rest again. wooden table, evening light, pages thin but holding tight, names and dates and faded ink, saying more than words can think. Dust on the family Bible don't mean the faith is gone. It just shows the years have passed since some hearts moved on. I brush it off with careful hands, like I'm touching promised land. Read the lines I used to skip, finding truth in fellowship. Funny how the words still wait, patient as our faith. Mama read by lamplight glow, Daddy bowed his head real low. I didn't know what grace could be, just knew it felt like family. Dust on the family Bible, settled in like time. Every prayer we whispered soft still knows its rhyme. If I ever lose my way or doubt what I was taught, I'll turn back to those worn pages and find the love they call. The dust on the family Bible ain't neglect, it's proof of a faith that lived through living and still holds truth. Lamp burns low, pages stay, faith still breathes this way. They say the moon remembers every promise left behind. Under harvest moons, remember me when the cornfields sway like used to be. Time forgets our name somehow, let that golden moon remember me now. Old boots by the door, dust on the floor, radio hums that lonesome song. Mama's voice in a Polaroid smile, Daddy's hand still strong. Back when trucks ran on hope and gas, we chased sunset, never clocks. Summer nights on borrowed dreams, riding hearts on wooden docks. Time rolls on like a tired train, but love don't rush the same. Yeah. Under harvest moons, remember me when the fireflies dance, wild and free. If your heart ever wonders how I loved you then, I love you now. If I'm just a name in the fall wind's cry, or a shadow in September skies. I pray your soul still knows my tune, sung soft beneath that harvest moon. When harvest moons remember me, let it be young, let it be free. Not the scars, not the doubt, just a love we couldn't leave without. Some things fade, but the moon don't forget.
Wooden wheels on a dusty lane, every creek calls out a name. I've been carrying who I was in a wagon full of memory. I pull it slow through changing days. Some things lost, some things stay. Can't haul it all, but I try. Choosing what gets to ride. A wagon full of memories, everybody moves with me. Every mile, every bend tells me where I've been. Hand-me-downs and laughter loud, old quilts folded, promises vowed, packed with hope and stubborn dreams, more than what it ever seemed. Funny how the weight I bear feels lighter when I care. A wagon full of memories ain't meant to race or flee, it just rolls at its own pace, like a life that learned to be. If I stop and let some go, it don't mean they're gone. Some things right inside my chest when the wagon's drawn. If I stop and let some go, it don't mean they're gone. Some things right inside my chest when the wagon's drawn. The wagon full of memories don't need shiny wheels or speed, just a road, a little faith, room for what I need. Wheels roll on, daylight dims, memories hum like hymns. wind through glass that's long been gone. Main Street sings a hollow song. Footsteps echo where we stay, in a town the world forgot to save. Ghost town memories still call my name. Empty stores and open skies, don't forget the blame. I park my truck by the old cafe. Sign still reads open someday. Pain peels truth I couldn't see when we thought we'd never leave. Funny how silence screams louder than dreams. Friday nights, one red light, radios and cheap cologne. We swore we'd die in this small town before we ever died alone. A ghost town memories fill these streets with sound. Every laugh, every fight still walks me around. If walls could talk, they'd tell us why we left in pieces, not goodbye. Some hearts stay even when we roam, making ghosts of what was home. Ghost town memories ain't dead, just free, living quiet in my chest, like they're waiting on me. No lights on, but I still see everything we used to be. Dust kicks up with every throw, sun hangs high, we let it go. No lines drawn, but we all knew. Ball games in the empty lot, parking lines and painted signs took the place of goalposts wide. I slow down where we used to run, hear the echoes, everyone. Funny how an open space holds a face. Ball games in the empty lot, play till daylight, quit. Winners change, but not the rules. We
Rusty fences, borrowed gloves, made up teams and trash talk love. We'd argue calls, then let them slide, just to keep the game alive. Ball games in the empty lot, scraped up knees and pride, taught us how to lose and laugh and let it ride. If I ever miss the sound of nothing planned or owned, I remember how that empty lot made us feel at home. Those ball games in the empty lot ain't gone, they just grew into every risk I ever took and saw it through. Needle sands and lamplight low, scraps of years laid row by row. Every tear, every smile, folded in to last a while. A quilt stitched with memories pulled up to my chin. Every patch a chapter I'm living in. It's thinner now along the seam, colors soft like old time dreams. Still it keeps the cold away in that faithful, quiet way. Funny how the worn out threads hold the strongest ends. Sunday dresses, workday jeans, baby blankets, teenage schemes. She'd hum low while stitching tight, teaching love by candlelight. Quilt stitched with memories, never once complained. Took the weight of every year and stayed the same. If I ever feel the chill or wonder where I've been, I wrap myself in yesterday, start again. Quilt stitched with memories, ain't cloth, it's time, sewn together by the hands that shaped my life. Light goes dim, seams still gleam, warmth remembers me. precious, told no lies. Thought the world was soft and true. Under cotton candy skies of youth, I still slow down when day turns blue, watching colors fade on cue. Older now, but I still find that same sky inside my mind. Cotton candy skies of youth held our dreams without the proof. Every hope was light and loose, floating free, not scared to lose. Bike tires hum on empty roads, summer nights and radio. We named stars we couldn't keep, promised things we meant that we didn't know when daylight died. We'd lose that easy side. Cotton candy skies of youth melted down but left a hue. Even now when days feel tight, they still soften up the night. If I could stand there once again, with hands too small for doubt, I thank the sky for teaching me what letting go's about. Dad drew bass with an old white chalk, mailbox foul pole, don't hit the block. Tennis ball bat, cracked and light, sunburned days till porch light night. Front yard baseball dreams, big league hopes and worn out jeans, counting clouds for cheering fans, World Series in our hands. Yeah, we swung hard, we believed, front yard baseball dreams. Mama yelling, dinner's cold, one more inning, we yell back bold. Broken window, nervous grin, Grandma laughed, said, let 'em win. We were legends by supper time, every loss still felt like mine. Front yard baseball dreams, cardboard trophies, borrowed cleats, no contracts, no TV screens, just dust, sweat, and teenage schemes. Now the grass is trimmed too neat, kids play games on glowing screens. I drive by slow, tap the brakes, hear the crowd we used
to make. That bat's still hanging in the shed, jersey number Sharpie red. We swore we'd make it out someday. Funny how life chose a different play. Front yard baseball dreams still chase me when I sleep. Every swing still feels the same, even if I never play the game. Yeah, I grew up, but part of me still lives in those front yard baseball dreams. If heaven's real, I hope it seems like front yard baseball dreams. Heaven's real, I hope it seems like front yard baseball dreams. If heaven's real, I hope it seems like front yard baseball dreams.
Digging, talking wooden walls, afternoon light on crochet shawls. Every second learn to stay in grandma's house. Grandma's clock still ticking, same old sound, keeps the past right where it was, safe and found. Houses quiet, keys in hand. I don't visit like I planned, but that clock still counts me in when I step back then. Funny how the slowest things mean everything. Sunday naps and lemon tea, stories told repeatedly. I'd watch that hand go round and round, thinking time was ours. Grandma's clock still ticking through the years, measuring the love we had, not the fears. If I ever rush the day or wish the hour's gone, I remember how she smiled, said, "Child, it's just moving on." Grandma's clock's still ticking inside my chest, teaching me the longest ways are often best. Tick, then tock, the house stands still. Time keeps love checkered cloth on summer grass, lemonade in cloudy glass, church bells fading down the road. Nobody's in a hurry. It's a Sunday picnic song where the day goes slow. Every laugh's a harmony we don't need to know. I drive by that riverside, trees still in the sleigh. I drive by that riverside, trees still lean the same. I park a while and close my eyes, hear mama call my name. Funny how the quiet days end up staying. Fried chicken wrapped in paper thin, kids run wild, shoes kicked in. Daddy hums an old refrain, radio low, sky wide open. That Sunday picnic song plays soft and strong, teaching us the simple truth that being there was enough. If I could bottle afternoons, I'd keep this one, where love didn't say a thing, it just showed up. That's a Sunday picnic song, still sings along. Whenever life gets louder, I come back where I belong. Blanket folded, sun dips low, song stays playing soft and slow.
Photo faded in the sun, corners bent but love's not done. Smiles still frozen, young and true. Time moved on, but not me and you. Found it tucked in a coffee can, shoebox letters, rubber band. Your hair was wild, mine too neat, summer dust around our feet. Funny how a picture knows every place my heart still goes. Mama's porch, that old wide rail, Daddy laughing, telling tales. We didn't pose, just stood around, caught mid-life, no perfect sound. A photo faded in the sun, held together, coming undone. Every line that time has drawn still leaves your face when the light is gone. If I could step inside that frame, I'd stay right there, avoid the change. Let the years just pass me by like dust across a summer sky.
Now it's taped to my dashboard light, riding shotgun every night. When the road feels cold and long, it reminds me where I'm from. A photo faded in the sun, lost its color, not the love. Some things break, some things stay, even when the world turns gray. Yeah, time may run, but that picture stays.
Dusty paws on splintered wood, quiet dreams where hay once stood. Barn cats and childhood dreams, lazy days and wide-eyed schemes. Everything was what it seemed back then. The barn leans left, the paint's worn thin. Cats are gone, but I walk in. Still feel small beneath that tent roof. Funny how a quiet place can still remember your face. Chasing tails in the afternoon, naming stars, inventing moons. Thought the world would come real soon for us. Those barn cats and childhood dreams taught my heart to wander free. Life was just a possibility back then. I wanted roads, I wanted more. Never thought I'd miss that floor. Cold dirt, warm hope, open door. Somehow one soft pearl, one deep wish. Barn cats and childhood dreams still curl up inside of me, reminding who I used to be when sun dips low on rusted beams. I smile and let it be.
Yellow hands in summer green, wishes whispered, never seen. Dandelions of long ago, blue-eyed dreams in rows and rows. We didn't know which way they'd go. We
we just let them fly. I walk that fence where we once ran. Boots a little heavier now than then. The field feels small, the sky still can hold me. Funny how the smallest things remember everything. Barefoot circles in the yard, counting stars before it's dark. Every wish was falling hard from our hands. Those dandelions of long ago carried hope we couldn't hold. Every seed a story told before goodbye. Maybe some are growing still on roads we never meant to fill. Maybe that's the magic will finds a way. One deep breath, eyes closed tight, let it go. Dandelions of long ago taught my heart what letting go really means and how to grow in the wind. Yellow fades to silver gray, but the wish don't fade away. Hinges sigh in afternoon shade, roses lean, the latch half bent. Every sound comes back my way by the garden gate. Echoes by the garden gate. Call me home, words we left in open air, never gone. I don't knock like I once did. Time's taught me where to sit. I wait a second, hear my name in the quiet. Funny how the open space holds a face. Running through with muddy shoes, mama's laugh, the evening news. We'd swing that gate a little wide, let the day come in. Echoes by the garden gate, soft and true, teaching me the way back in was always
I lean into that creaking sound and hear us again. Those echoes by the garden gate still remain, hoping every year I've lived like yesterday. Gate swings once, then settles late. Echo stays by the gate.